Don't you love the end of B-roll? Hey, Lady Borgia here, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm extra excited because I've just come back after 2 months. If you look back, my videos just started up a week or two ago, and I'm gonna do another special effects glam for you. You guys gave me so much love after the last one, and these are some of the ones that I really love doing, and the only reason I didn't do them before was because I wasn't sure about my editing skills. I really didn't learn how to very long ago, but it turns out it's not as hard as I thought. So, hey, always give things a try. I am in my PJs. This is a onesie. It is my cat suit. Get it? Cat suit. It is cold out as evening, but I got my gingerbread candle in my studio and my fireplace burning away next to me, and I am ready to jump in over you. We're going to do this in 2 parts. The special effects painting part I'm going to do is a voiceover, and then the rest of the makeup, eyes down, I'm going to flip into a talk through because, hell, I have fun doing that. So, this goes out to all the wonderful ladies and gentlemen and whoever supports them, and gentlemen that are ladies and whatever, you know, I guess everybody. But this is the Goddess Queen series. I decided since I started with Reign of the Holly Queen, well, let's go. Let's go into another one. I don't have it fully planned, but that's okay. That is part of the fun. Jump in. So, let's lead it into 2019 for all the wonderful women leading it. All right, give your girl a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And ding, 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 dong, ding. Hit that notification bell because we all know YouTube wants you to do something extra rather than just subscribe. All right, let's go. Starting out with Smashbox Original Primer to prevent my face from staining, and going into Mehron's Beachberry so I can paint the candle, and I like to start at the center of the forehead, although it looks kind of funny. Yeah, I'm laughing. It looks like an elephant. Filling in and then moving into Mehron's Brown and Light Brown. Having a pine cone really helps any object as a reference. And then I'm going to fill out the basic shapes and the branches for the pine cone, and like I said, the branches. And then starting on the detail of the pine cones, the very first bit of detail, and it's going to move very quickly. And then we're going to go back into the Mehron palette for black and white, and we're going to start with the black to start adding detail in depth. And like I said, it's really, if you can get an object, although a picture will do, and then look at where the light hits the object and start using that white Mehron paint to add highlight to your pine cones. We're going to add snow later, but right now this is just adding some highlights. And then we're going to start with the pine needles in Mehron's dark green, and this is just the base. If you ever looked at a pine tree or a Christmas tree, you'd realize how many, whoops, I dropped the cape, whoops. You'd realize how many different colors of green there are. And yes, I painted it needle by needle. And then we're into Wolfe Face Art's Skinz Palette. Brown, Ebony. Thank you, me, for the colors. And that's just adding detail to the branches, the details at the end of the branches, those little nubs, and the various colors in there, and then blending it out by patting. And then the golden bronze from the Skinz palette by Wolfe. And we go into Tag, which is dark green, which these are really great for detail. They are a little bit waxier, but you won't feel the wax. And there we go, brighten it up a little bit. Then we're going to go into light green to go for the bright areas. And like I said, you really won't feel a waxy feeling, it's just better detail. And then the yellow from Tag to go into that flame, because she is the goddess of light. And then Tag orange to start putting it in the center of the flame, just the basic idea. And then back into Mehron for orange, beachberry, and yellow. And we're going to fill in there, add more to the candle, and then Tag black and dark green mixed together because there wasn't a dark enough green I liked. to finish off the pine needles, and then back to tag white to put on the candle to make it glow, and add the snow dripping down. And we're going to blend that out. And then add some snow on the pine needles and the pine cones. And then we're going into Wolfe Metallix, green for the pine needles, white for the snow, and gold right here to make the candle glow a bit, although we'll be adding some cool stuff. And the very last one, Aztec gold, to add interest because it's lovely and it makes it pretty. Okay, now we're gonna go into the talk through portion where I do everything from here down. And if you want to, you could skip the top on the forehead. If you want to, you could skip the painted part and just do the eye look in here down, although I'm going to do a little bit of shading in here. No, we're going to see where it goes. First thing I'm going to do is take some Tarte Clay Pot Liner in, I think it's Goldilocks? That it is. And I'm going to pat some out. You want to move with this because this is waterproof. I looked at using my flash palette and the yellow's not quite right in there. So we're going to put this down as a base. And don't worry, we are going to finish this flame. I want to pull it in. Ooh, I like the yellow. Okay, next we're going to take a UV glow cream. And we're going to pop some in there too. I love to use cream bases. Just pat it in. You could use a brush, but I like this blended together, and that's really strange. I'm almost always using a brush. I almost never use my finger. It's a new year. I felt like using my fingers. Let's really get that blended. Be careful what creams you do put together. You might want to try it on the back of your hand first. Not all creams are going to blend together well. Alright, we're going to take Juvia's Place Afrique palette and hit it with Aya. I love some Aya. I was looking all through my various yellows. I love this yellow. And we're going to buff it in. And this is a Morphe 534. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting glasses and contacts in the next month or so, so I'm really excited. Your girl is blind as a bat close up. I'm farsighted with astigmatisms, and it used to be okay, but the last year or so, I don't know, it's gotten worse and worse and worse. Maybe longer, because my old glasses don't work anymore. If you have any hints for contacts, please tell me below. I don't know what kind I'm getting yet. I don't know hard stuff, what they do now. But if you know like a good place to get contacts that isn't ridiculous, tell me, because being able to see close up is going to be like a whole new world for me. Oh, she's lighting up in my catsuit's light. She is bringing in the new year. Watch, we're gonna light her candle up. All right, next I'm kind of in a quandary about, I don't know if I want to go into the Ace Beauté palette that I've used I think twice. There's a video, I'll link it, where I tested it out. I don't know if I want to go for the yellow in here, or over Christmas I got these from Mehron Makeup. I have not tried them out. It's in the bunch of stuff that I haven't even used yet, so should we try it? I think so. Let's try the loose. Oh Jesus, ready for a mess. Okay, I gotta be honest, I looked at these briefly. This makes me a little nervous uncapping this, but oh Jesus, oh please help me. Okay, wow. Can you see that? I'm afraid. I'm afraid to dump it everywhere because I drop everything. And I should be using a packing brush. Well, it's a little late now. Let's hit it with this, and then loose pigments, it's better if you pack them on than use a fluffy brush. I was gonna go for the other one, but let's just kind of poke it in there. Oh Whoa! Look at that! Holy Mother of God. Yes. Yes. Wow. Mother of God. That looks good. And there wasn't actually that much fallout. Holy hell. Go Mehron Makeup. Okay, I thought that you could unscrew this from the bottom, but that's actually the cap for the next one, so no, I actually was right. It is kind of awkward. Moving on, I'm going to take Sugar Pills Flame Point, Morphe 321. Sorry, I'm blind. It's a little bullet brush. I love these. I have multiple, and put that in here. Yes, my love. Why am I speaking like Dracula? Put your makeup on, girl. Ooh, yes. We on fire. I love this. I was gonna dig back into this Mehron Makeup and maybe hit this orange, but I'm pretty happy how this orange is looking, and I'm gonna skip it for now, but I will be using this a lot more. Alright, I'm going to take the blending brush that I used for the Mehron Makeup and just kind of sweep the rest of it over my lid and see what happens. Which is pretty much what I wanted. Cool. Alright, looking good. Let's blend. I decided to pick up Juvia's Afrique palette and go back into Aya with my Sigma E56 shader, one of my favorites. It's just stained, it's clean. I'm gonna pack the lid with this. Oh my gosh, my E56 shader just fell apart. Thank God these are warranted for 2 years. I better call Sigma. Okay, moving on. We're gonna go back to the Morphe 534 Sugar Pill Flame Point. It's the same one with the Mehron Makeup Yellow Neon, and I just want to buff in a little bit more. I'm really loving it. And just a little bit more. And just to fan it out, since we used such a dense blending brush before. Alright, I'm going to throw on a thin layer of liner, and then we're going to jump into High Vis Pigment, which is sick, for the lid. And then I've got some glitters here from Lit, Solar Blast, and Lemon Tart. Okay, we're going to use Too Faced glitter glue to adhere the pigment. I've used it before and it works really well. So I'm going to pop some up here. Oh, awesome. Oh, sorry, my nose is running. Alright, and this is just a flat brush, and I'm going to pop it on. My eyes are itching. I'm hoping I'm not allergic to that Mehron Makeup. That would stink. I have sensitive eyes. Okay. And almost like you're cutting a crease, but with the glue. Carve that out. There we go. And pop that pigment. Ooh, pretty. I got UV tears. That looks so cool. Let's do Solar Blast, and we'll see if we need Lemon Tart. And that's sick. Wow. Bit up here on the flame. I might have to put the same glitter glue on that, so. Alright, ready for lashes and cleanup, and then we're moving on. I cleaned off my little, I put this plastic down when I do glitter. I don't know, it's like a placemat, but it works really well. It makes glitter cleanup so much easier. Okay, lashes, and next. I went to put my lashes on, I had to show you this. I bent the band, and now it's like a little lash donut. Oh, it popped. Okay, here's a beautiful look. Now, seriously, I put a little concealer under my eyes, and I'm baking that out. And I'm just going to throw in Marc Jacobs in my waterline, tight line. Alrighty then, Makeup Artiste brush in 500. Sorry, Makeup Forever. My eyes are totally reacting to something. The only new thing I did was use the Mehron Makeup pigment. It's sad. Well, I just put a little bit of this in here. I want to leave this goddess kind of wide-eyed. So. Alright, let's get Juvia's Saharan Blush Volume 2, and I want to use Zane and Toby right here. I'm going to mix them together just with the heel of the brush. This is really pigmented, so I don't want it to be too much. Well, yep, there we go. But that's the beauty. Translucent powder, and she also can have, yeah, I like that way. Always put 2 fingers in between your nose, or it looks a little weird because your cheekbone ends right there. There you go. Woo! Okay, I like it. It's a lot, but she's a lot. Where's another brush? Hello. There's a ton of brushes in. There's 6 cups of brushes in front of me, including paint brushes, and another one on the floor. What do you mean, where is a brush? Here's a fun little brush. Let's go into the Zara, and we'll use that to just put a little on the pine cones. Doot, doot. Okay, we're going to pop in a little bit from the Sun-Lipped palette. I think just Summer or Moonstone, I think, mixed together. Pop that on. And the lips, going for Smashbox Vino Noir. And voila! Here we have the Goddess of Light. The Goddess of Light emerging out of the cold darkness in the beginning of 2019 to lead the way with her glowing light, or glitter, or bright pigment, or whatever else I put on my face. Okay, I had a fantastic time, guys. I love this. I hope you love it too. So much more coming. Alright, give your girl a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ding 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 dong ding, hit that notification bell, because God knows YouTube won't tell you anything without it. Alright, love you all. May the Goddess of Light bring you a warmth, happiness, and love. Lady Portia.